Welcome back, everyone. Welcome. It is your host, Cookie Universo, and we're going to be playing a game called You're My Angel. You're my angel. You're my darling angel. No. Sorry. Bad habit. I read some things and then it triggers a memory. Alright, let's get into it. Oh. Different than I expected. Is that Grell? I swear I got the name wrong. I maybe butchered it. Maybe I might be wrong, might be right, but oh my gosh. The Plague Doctor, an alien, some princess, and Grell. Oh my gosh, she looks so nice. This is a bunch of stuff going on in the room. Okay. I tapped my pencil gently against the paper I was writing on. Though enough time had passed to fill a sheet, the page remained empty with the expectation of a spot in the top right corner that read, "Let's do river." Just when will this be over? I'm tired. For a while, I had been so apathetic towards everything. Occasionally, I wondered if there was something wrong with me. I just need to get this essay over with. The sound of my scribbling filled the chilly night air. Accompanying my efforts was the sort of hum of the laundry machine. Reaching over the messy table, I picked up a mug and took a swig of cold coffee. Ew. How can people drink this? It's so bitter. I honestly agree. I'm more of a tea fan myself. I'm not a coffee fan. Yet, despite the awful taste, I took the black liquid, set down the empty mug, and continued my tapping. What the fuck? That sound came from behind me. Gripping the pencil like a weapon, I slowly turned around. Huh? There's a man in my room?
Couldn't have landed on something softer?
My heart almost jumped out of my chest from the shock of seeing a man sitting in the middle of my room. How did he even get in here? The window was... It still is closed, and the door, I remember having locked it. Then, did he just appear from thin air? Someone who's able to just do something like that can't possibly be human, right? Just what is he? What are you doing in my room?
Whoa, no need to shout. I can hear you perfectly fine.
He got to his feet and stretched, shaking off his landing. If he heard me, he should answer the question.
Introductions. I'm Belial, though some mortals call me demon or devil.
Belial, huh? Sorry. His grin was mischievous. There was a sadness to it that reflected in his eyes. He caught me looking at him, blinked, and the sorrow was gone. Did I imagine it?
But for my angel, Hansel is also an option.
Excuse me. Also, I swear this music is always loud in every game I play. Goodness. Angel? And what's this nonsense about calling him handsome?
As for what I'm doing here, how should I explain?
A serious expression crossed his face, making me uneasy. Although I had to admit, demon or not, and forgetting that he somehow got into my house, when he got quiet, he was actually kind of cute, maybe just a tiny bit handsome. But only a tiny bit.
I'm here for your heart.
Huh? His lips split into a wide grin. I could see a little dimple form on the right side of his face. However, what he said about my heart almost made it stop. Did he intend to kill me and take my heart? He tilted his head sideways. What the Get off my screen! Sorry, I don't know what that was. Mind you, I got a job already, so I don't know why that's popping up as a notification. Maybe those are old notifications from my old email. That's probably what it is. So sorry for that interruption. He tilted his head sideways and continued smirking, watching me grow more and more anxious as I turned over his words in my mind. I shivered. He really was a demon, wasn't he?
Oh, Angel, relax. I'm not here to hurt you. Come on, I would never hurt you.
Sorry, the voice acting is getting to me. Those words were already suspicious coming from a stranger, a demon at that, and one who had just claimed that he was here for my heart. But when he uttered those words so earnestly, the yellow gaze of his softening as he spoke, I couldn't help but want to trust him. Not only trust him, I wanted to believe him wholeheartedly. Somehow it feels that he wouldn't lie to me.
I'm glad you seem more at ease now, but don't lower your guard just yet.
Excuse you? Ha!
Because ever since I got here, I've been dying to do this.
He took a step closer, and seconds later I felt his hands on my waist, pulling me closer. Our faces were only inches apart. We were so close that I could smell the refreshing mint and hints of lavender coming off of him. His bright yellow eyes were fixed on me in a way that made my stomach flutter. He lowered his gaze to my lips, and my heart skipped a beat. After spending so long feeling totally numb, the flustered excitement was almost intoxicating. His gentle arms held me with such tenderness and longing that I almost forgot to breathe. Too close. He's too close.
You're bright red.
Excuse you. Bilal leaned in even closer, almost bridging the small gap between us. My stomach flipped. The feeling was quickly accompanied by a wave of fear. I'm scared that if he gets any closer than this, then there won't be any going back. I had made my choice, put my hands firmly against his chest and pushed him gently. Bilal didn't even budge. Is he laughing at me? Well then, I won't go easy on him either, or anymore. I used all of the strength of my arms to push him with more force. He still didn't budge. Ugh.
Angel, no matter how hard you push, it won't be enough.
I felt Bilal's hands on my waist, only coiled tighter, yet there remained a tenderness in the gesture, almost as if he were scared of hurting me. I'll just keep pushing harder until you let go.
And I'll keep holding you even tighter, without letting go.
Ayo. Sticking true to his words, Bill moved his hand from my waist and placed it on my arm. His other hand, however, shifted to pull me closer and hold me tighter. His embrace was so tight that I was practically pressed against his chest. A small part of me didn't mind the distance, but an even smaller part wished to close the gap between us together. Get it together, River. You're resisting him, remember?
How's this, Angel? Comfortable?
He once again flashed that smirk of his, the kind that made my face heat up. He teases me as if this is all just a game to him, as if my feelings were his playthings. However, Bilal made my heart feel incredibly full, and that was an undeniable fact, though I was still unsure of where exactly these feelings even came from. You were too close. I felt the intense heat on my face and the pounding of my heart inside my chest. I repeatedly hit Bilal's chest with my fist, unsure of what I wished to achieve by doing so.
Ow. It hurts.
Shut the fuck. Okay. Though Bilal claimed he was hurt, that playful smile of his never left his lips. If it hurts, how about you give me some space?
Well, I don't really mind the distance, and I don't mind getting even closer.
Is he implying a kiss or something? Oh. Okay, why does my character look like that? Anyways, that is not realistically me. But whatever. Bilal's gaze was soft on me, and it made my chest bloom with warmth. I gradually stopped hitting his chest as he leaned in and softly placed his chin on my shoulder. I flinched. The proximity made me more self-conscious than before, so this is what he meant by getting closer. Why am I kind of disappointed? Don't be disappointed. Don't tell me you really wanted to kiss this demon.
Angel.
Ayo, he whispered, and his breath tickled my ears, which had probably turned as red as his hair. He isn't throwing pickup lines. This is new. Yes?
I've really missed you.
Nope, he's back at it. Yet, despite knowing me for only about a day, Belo's words felt sincere, so sincere and sweet that I almost believed him. Well, I'm already in the arms of a demon. Why are his words any more difficult to believe? Belo's arms tightened around me, his embrace comforted me in ways that I hadn't experienced before. His heart's pounding, or is it mine? I wrapped my arms around his broad, warm back, returning the hug. He flinched before going completely still in my embrace. Where did all that flirty arrogance from before go? What now?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're the one who hugged me first.
I just knew that I really wanted to hold you. I didn't think about the after.
His cheeks were tinted a shade of pink as he trailed off, muttering something under his breath as he pulled away. My face is probably redder. Yeah, seeing the character design, probably. Y'all want to get offensive to that? Go right ahead. Mind you, I'm black. I'm a black person. So playing as a white character kind of throws me off. Below looked away, awkwardly scratching the back of his head. So he can be nervous too. Cute. A small laugh escaped me. Unlike the forced smiles that I usually put on around others, that one came out of me effortlessly. It was genuinely fun being around this demon.
You laughed.
Yeah? Is it something to be surprised about?
No, I just... You looked so beautiful,
Beautiful? The rosy pink of his cheeks turned beet red, and his eyes looked anywhere but at me. Was he seriously embarrassed? I'm not.
You might think you're not, but... In any case, appearances don't matter. I love you.
Belial looked straight at me with a serious expression. My heart continued pounding. Even as he pulled away, I could still feel the lingering warmth of his on me. And while I was still unsure of the whole demon situation, I knew deep down that this desire to be closer to him wasn't a mistake. I mean, this guy seriously just said he loved me? I wasn't brave enough for any kind of sappy response, so I just clumsily reached for his hand. Belial's hand twitched a little before he intertwined our fingers and pressed them to his chest. He was looking at me again. It seemed as though his gaze never left me.
And you really are the most beautiful thing in this world, Angel. Everything about you is beautiful.
Belial said those words with such certainty, made my heart skip a beat. He said everything he felt, including he loved me. Meanwhile, I was still deciding on how to feel about him appearing in my room. Yet, despite everything, he made me feel so full of happiness. I wonder how he did it. Should I also tell him how I feel? I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's better to be honest and tell him. You make me feel warm and... Oh. Belial didn't seem upset. On the contrary, he looked relieved.
I was not, and am not, expecting you to remember me right away. Much less accept that I'm a demon.
Well, I didn't expect myself to accept that fact so quickly either.
So for now, this much is enough.
He glanced down at our intertwined fingers, a small genuine smile playing on his lips. Let's...
Get to know each other a little more first.
Hey! That's what I was going to say. But he was right. I needed time to sort out my feelings. I knew that as we stood there, strangers with hands in a locked embrace, I couldn't tell him I love you as easily as he told me. But deep down, I knew it was only a matter of time until I did. Wow. Okay. Gallery. So we've unlocked... Damn! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 different, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 different ones. Interesting. I don't know where he came from either. But yeah, you're my angel. That is that. Cookie out.